Good morning, guys. Welcome to another raid video. So the Fusion calendar has just gone live for Zinogre Blademaster. She's obviously going to be one of the Monster Hunter Capcom crossover champions. Obviously, this is the Fusion for January. We can see that obviously we've got 135 fragments. Now, obviously, the fragment ones are easier to do than the fusion style ones, where you've got to have all the potions and get multiple copies of them and put them in. So actually, it's really cool that it's done this way. I'm happy that it's like this because December with Tormin and Bazaar just threw me out of all my resources. So yeah, obviously we've got champion training, dragon tournament, and dungeon divers. That's live in game now. I'm actually running my dungeon divers, my champion training, and my dragon all in one because I've got Theodore built in a solo build for stage 20. But yeah, actually looking at everything going on, it's pretty good. Like I said, we've got 135. Obviously, we only need 100. And when you look at the points that are available and the points that you can skip, what it actually means is you've only got to do one of either the summon rush or the champion chase. If you do everything else, you can miss one of these. That's really cool. It's one thing that normally screws me up on fusions is the summoning. Either the summon rush or the champ chase. It's the one thing that really messes me up. So I'm really happy that we only have to do one of these if you do everything else. I just double check that. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100. Yeah, so you can definitely skip one of these. So when we know what's going on with shards for Summon Rush and Champ Chase weekends, because I have a feeling they'll tie in either a 10 times or a progressive chance or something for the other Monster Hunter champs in one of those. So when we know that, then I'll decide what one I'm going for. I have a feeling it's probably going to be Summon Rush. But yeah, this is looking really, really good. I'll say right now, Dungeon Divers, it's actually quite high. It's 3,700 points. But I've got Champion Training and Dragon Tournament going on right now. So I can kind of dip into both of these over the next few days to get the Dungeon Divers done. Classic Arena, you literally just got to keep taking part and refreshing kind of every 15 minutes. You'll get the points for that. That's normally the easiest one to do. Ice Golem, again, the same as Dragon, the same as Fire Knight. If you can do stage 20 in a decent time, then you're laughing. If you can do stage 20 with food, I can for Dragon, for Ice Golem, for Spider. I can do Spider in like 3 turns with a couple of food as well. So the only one I have to have a full team for is Fire Knight. On stage 20 I have to run a full team, so that I can't double dip, but all the rest of these you can double dip. Artifact enhancement, obviously you're making, even if you come into it with no silver or not a lot of silver, you're going to make up the points or make up the silver by selling everything from these to do artifact enhancement. Obviously we've got 1, 2, 3, so you do need to think about that a little bit. Spider tournament's going to be massive for making up money for this last one. I don't know. Personally, I kind of wish that they always put the spider one more in the middle. Because I always feel like I come into it with enough for the first one. Then I use what I gained from this one to do the second one. And I run low for the third one. Where if this spider tournament was here in the middle, it would mean that I go into the third one with a lot more silver ready. And it's probably not as hard. The Dungeon Divers 3, that's going to be a hard one. Or at least it's normally a hard one to do. Just because you look at what there is available. And unless you've got loads of stuff stacked up, you kind of have to put everything into Spider in those last 2 days, and this is obviously where you'll use your gems and things like that if you've got them and you don't have the energy like I will be. But overall, look, this is actually a pretty good event calendar. To be fair, I'm quite happy with that. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to do this fusion because December I got Torment and Bazaar, so it kind of drive me out of everything. But actually, it's looking like a pretty good calendar, so I will be going for her. I think she's a very good champion as well. I mean, I said that in the video I did the other day. Her kit looks amazing. Obviously, it's designed quite heavily for Fire Knight by the look of it. But I was thinking about how I could use her in Fire Knight because I've got Newt and things like that. And I was thinking, because of her triple hitters and her quadruple hitters, I'm wondering if I put her in. There's a set that does something to do with frost. If I can farm some of that, I'm actually thinking it might be good to put her in a frost set and potentially use her for hard fire knight, which is definitely something that I can't step into yet. So I'm hoping, there we go, this set here. I'm going to keep an eye out for some good rolls of that set while I'm doing dragon, because yeah, I think maybe she'll be usable in some way to do with hard fire knight because of the triple and quad hitters. But that's more just thought at the moment. I'm not sure how it'll actually play out and work. But yeah, that's the fusion calendar right now. It looks really good. She's definitely one I'm going to go for. I was going to skip January and rebuild all of my resources, but actually I think I'll just go all out and try and get her because she's going to be very good. I also want to get the Barbarian one, the Neo Gigante champ, because she is just crazy for Hydra and Doom Tower. Curse City, anywhere you're struggling, you need some crowd control, she is amazing. So I'm really hoping they put her in to 1 out of 10 times or progressive chance or something while the Summon Rush and Champ Chase is on. So we've got a chance of getting her there as well. We know there's going to be in-game events to get hold of some of them. What they are yet, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, there we go, guys. That's the fusion calendar. Let me know down below if you're going for her. I think she's definitely worth going for if you've got the resources to do it. If you don't have the resources to 100% do it, then I wouldn't half do a fusion. If you can't do it, don't try. Save your resources. If December completely burnt you out like it did me, there's nothing wrong with saving resources for February and kind of do one, miss one, do one, miss one, which is what I've been doing up until this point. But yeah, I just think she's kind of too good for my account to miss out on, so I am going to be going for her. But let me know down below what you think, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll catch you tonight on live stream for Curse City and Hydra runs. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.